Start with number system. Hi Dayali, can you listen? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's start with number system. At one point of time, CAT was very fond of number system, of course, for unknown reason. Why they used to ask 5 to 6 questions, but the dependency or the love for number system has not vanished yet. They still ask you 2 to 3 questions on number system. Very vast topic. Yes, yeah, number system is a very vast topic. Number system is a very vast topic. There are certain rules to solve the questions of number system. We should know it. Okay. What are these rules? About the perfect square, right? You know that perfect square, 1 to 30 perfect square when you write, or all perfect square you write. First thing you should know that any perfect square never end with 2, 3, 7 and 8. You take any perfect square, it will never end with 2, 3, 7 and 8. These digits. So if I write PQ8 is a perfect square, answer is no, it cannot be a perfect square. As far as last digit, if last digit is 2, 3, 7 and 8, it can never be a perfect square. So you check any perfect square will never end with those digits I'm talking about, 2, 3, 7 and 8. Second is, any perfect square end with 5. If there is any number, if you say that there is a number which is perfect square ending with 5, its preceding digit must be 2. Its preceding digit must be 2. Right? Third is, any perfect square which end with 6, its preceding digit must be odd. And any perfect square which end with 1, 4 or 9, its preceding digit must be even. The preceding digit must be even. If there is any perfect square ending with 1, 4 or 9, the preceding digit has to be an even number. The preceding digit has to be an even number. Then about the divisibility. So should know that when number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, so divisibility. So divisibility of 2, last digit must be 0 or even. 0 or even. The last digit, right, has to be 0 or even. Divisibility of 3, sum of digits must be divisible by 3. Example 144. Is 144 divisible by 3? Correct. Next is divisibility of 4. Divisibility of 4 is last two digits must be 0 or divisible by 4. Last two digits has to be 0 or divisible by 4. Last two digits must be 0 or divisible by 4. Divisibility of 5, so you should know this. Last digit must be 0 or 5. What about divisibility of 6? 2 and 3 both, right? Should be divisible by, number should be divisible by 2 and 3 both. Number should be divisible by 2 and 3 both. What about divisibility of, we'll come to 7. First, let's talk about 8 and 9. See, 4 is last two digit. Then 8 is, basically 8 is nothing but 2 cube. This is 2 square. This is 2 raised to power 1. So divisibility of 8 is what? Last three digits should be 0 or divisible by divisibility of 9. Sum of the digits should be divisible by, sum of the digits should be divisible by 9, right? 7 and 11. Although calculators are there, so nothing to worry. Divisibility of 7. Right. So to understand divisibility of 7, there is a method, but not get into that derivation wala form. Divisibility of 7, if you have to find out, so take any 3-digit number, 4-digit number. Let's take 1, 8, 9, right? Want to find out whether this is divisible by 9 or not. Take another number, let's say 2, 2, 4. If you have to check whether these two numbers are divisible by 7 or not. For divisibility of 7, what you are supposed to do, take the last digit multiplied with 2, double it. This is also double it. So this is what? 18, right? And this is 8. Now subtract the remaining digits from this. Now if this number, what you are getting here, if it is 0 or whatever that number divisible by 7, then number is divisible by 7. Like in this case, 9 2s are 18 and this is also what? 18. So 18 minus 18, 0. So that means this number will surely be divisible by 7. Look at this. 22 minus 8 is how much? How much? 14. Is 14 divisible by 7? This number is also divisible by 7. Let's check it out. ये तो हो रहा है, right? 7 2s are 14, 4 7 7s are 49. 7 3s are 21 and then 7 2s are 14. If you take, let's say 153, take the last digit and double it. How much? 6. 15 minus 6, 9. Is 9 divisible by 7? So this number is also not divisible by 7. Take the last digit, double it. If it is a 4-digit number, repeat this process twice. For any 4-digit number also, you can do same thing, right? Let's say we have 1923. Let's say you have 1923. Take the last digit, double it. 6. What is 192 minus 6? 184, right? Again take the last digit, double it. 4 2s are 8. So what is 18 minus 8? 10. Is 10 divisible by 7? No. The number is also not divisible by 7. 4 digit, 5 digit, 6 digit, you can do it. They don't ask you divisibility. कभी कभार पूछ लेते हैं थोड़ा बहुत divisibility का concept. Direct question तो नहीं आएगा. Direct question you won't get. Same way, divisibility of 11. Next is divisibility of 11. Right? Suppose there is a number which is in this form A, B, C, D. Right? 4 digit, or let's say you have A, B, C, D, E. To check whether this number is divisible by 7 or not, take the digit which are at odd places, all the odd places digit, add them, put them in bracket, minus, take the digits which are at even places, add them, put them in one bracket. Now, if this minus this, if it is 0 or multiple of 11, whatever that difference, if that difference is 0 or multiple of 11, number is divisible by 11. Example 1925, right? If I have to find out whether this number is divisible by 11 or not, see, I should only do the divisibility if I know that number is divisible by 11 or not, right? What are 1 plus 2 minus 9 plus 5? 14, 3. This is 11. Forget about the positive negative sign. Take the modulus of this. 11. I told you what? Either it should be 0 or 11 or 22. Multiple of 11 means 22, 33. This number for surely divisible by what? 11. Divide this. 11 ones are 11. 8, 2. 11 sevens are 77. 5 and 5. 11 fives are 55. 0 आता है remember. Right? You take 1, 3, 3, 1. 1 plus 3, 4. Minus 3 plus 1, 4. 4 minus 4, 0. So this is divisible by 11. So 11 का QB है 1, 3, 3, 1. Right? Understood this? Now, based on these two concepts, right, I do one question which when I was answering CAT and this question has come. अभी आएगा तो टीटा में डाल देंगे वो लोग. मेरे टाइम पे टीटा नहीं था. The question was, let's remember this which I have just. The question was, how many numbers of such type where A is not equal to 0, B is also not equal to 0. Whether you write B is 0 or not does not matter. A should not be equal to 0. How many numbers of such type are perfect square? अगर तुम ऑब्जर्वेशन मारोगे तो तुमको एक चीज तो समझ आएगा. फर्स्ट थिंग इज फर्स्ट 2 digit लास्ट 2 digit टू बी सेम, राइट? अब 2 2 3 3 तो चेक करना है कि नंबर पर कौन सा है. ऐसे कितने नंबर है विच आर ऑफ दिस टाइप एंड परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. सेकंड थिंग, इफ यू नो द डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 11, you know that this number is surely divisible by 11. Why? A plus B माइनस करोगे 11 आएगा 0, मतलब 11 से डिवाइड होता है, कंफर्म है. अब पहले तो if you do not know the properties, see these properties which I've just talked about, ये 8th स्टैंडर्ड की एनसीईआरटी की बुक में खोल के देखना तो वो मिल जाएगा. तो suppose this number is a perfect square, then I can eliminate so many things. What? First thing, B cannot be 2, 3, 7 and 8. ये ले नहीं पाएगा. Why? If this number is a perfect square, it means the last digit cannot be 2, 3, 7, 8. तो गई. last digit cannot be 5 also. Why? I told you, if any number which is a perfect square ending with 5, ये 2 होना चाहिए. लेकिन according to question, these two digit has to be same. 2 5 आ रहा है, cannot be 5. If any perfect square which ending with 6, this digit has to be odd. But 6 is even odd तो same होते नहीं है. So you cannot take 6 also, right? Any perfect square which is ending with 1, this has to be an even number, right? But 1 and even are not same. You cannot take 1 also. And this cannot be 9 also, because any perfect square ending with 9, the previous digit has to be even. So 9 and even are not same. Only one choice is left. What is that? 4. और कुछ आएगा ही नहीं b की जगह, right? According to that properties which I told you, there is no other number which can come in place of b, right? So you have 4 4. It can be 1 1 4 4, 2 2 4 4, 3 3 4 4, 4 4, sorry, 5 5 4 4, 6 6 4 4, 7 7 4 4, 8 8 4 4, and 9 9 4 4. Yes. Now, if number is a perfect square, that means it will go inside the root and the pair will come out, right? Pair will come out. Looking at the question, I know that this number is divisible by what? 11. Divisibility 11 का कर रहा है ना ये. तो if I take square root of it, तो उसमें से 2 11 मिलेंगे कि नहीं मिलेंगे? तभी तो perfect square बनेगा. 2 11 should come out or not. Now, look at this. All these numbers are divisible by 11. I have to find out which number is divisible by 2 times 11. मतलब 11 11 121. अभी तो कैलकुलेटर है तो 121 से डिवाइड करके सारे नंबर को चेक कर सकते हैं. नहीं आता तो देन व्हाट यू शुड डू इन सच केसेस. ठीक है, देन व्हाट यू शुड डू इन सच केसेस, जस्ट पे अटेंशन टू दिस. कैन आई राइट दिस नंबर एज 1000a, 100a, 10b plus b? Can we write this as 1100a plus 11b? Can I write this as 11 times of 100a plus b? और ये पूरा number perfect square, right? We can write it like this or not. I'm just breaking AABB. AABB is a 4-digit number. So using place value, 1000 times a, 100 times a, 10 times b, 1 times b. Number will be AABB. आता है ना expand करना using place value. So that means 111 is already there. After taking out 111, this number 100a plus b should also be divisible by 11. Very good. मतलब वो सब में से 11 निकालूंगा तो पहले नंबर में क्या बचेगा? एक 11 और अंदर क्या बचेगा? 100 times of a plus b. This is your a and this is your b. So what is 100 times of 1 plus 4? 0 4 or not? Second number is 204. Third number is 304. Fourth number is 504. 604. 704. 804. 904. Right? You understood why we write it like this? Using place value. A, A, B, B. This is at 1000 place. So 1000 times of A. 100 place. 100 times of A. 10 times of B plus 1 times of B. That's why we're writing it. And when you write it by taking 11 common, this is what you're left with. I told you if the number is a perfect square, then the pair will come out, right? एक 11 तो दिख गया तुमको, एक और 11 चाहिए. That means this number, among these number, whatever numbers are divisible by 11, I will take that as my answer. Is this divisible by 11? This, 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 this. That's your answer. फिर से ये भी नहीं होगा, ये भी नहीं होगा. Now divide 704 with 11, you'll get 64. 64 भी perfect square है. 8 8 64. ठीक है. अब ये क्वेश्चन डिफिकल्ट कैटेगरी वाला है, तो एग्जाम में नहीं भी हो कोई बात नहीं, बट आना हो चाहिए कि यार अप्रोच कैसे करना है, क्वेश्चन का अप्रोच पता होना चाहिए. Right? The approach of question should be there. Okay. Also, now this divisibility थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ काम आती है divisibility. Next is prime factorization. What is prime factorization? What is prime factorization? What are prime numbers? You know this, right? You know prime numbers? All of you are aware about prime numbers or not? Only two factors. Numbers which has only two factors. One is 1 and second is number itself. Prime numbers are random. You cannot determine any particular formula to find out prime numbers, right? They are random. First is 2, 3. Next is 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 9. Yes. 3. Yes. No. 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 89, 83, 89, 97. These are all prime numbers. All these are prime numbers. So from 1 to 100, there are total 25 prime numbers. As I told you, they are random. You see, there is no particular pattern it is following. 2, difference of 1, 3, difference of 4, 2, give you 5, फिर 5, 2 का difference 7, then 4 का difference, फिर 2 का difference, फिर 4 का difference, then again 2 का difference. 97 के बाद सीधे next number is 101. This is the prime number. So these are very random in nature, prime numbers. Right? Composite, of course, which has more than 2 factors. One is neither prime nor composite. Okay. And you know what is the meaning of coprime also? Coprime, also called relative prime. Relative prime. That means they are prime with each other. That means there is no other common factor except 1 between them. Example, 2 and 3. 2 has factors 1 and 2. 3 has, what is the highest common factor between them? 1. So they are coprime. Right? Take 4 and 6. Factors of 4, 1, 2, 4. 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6, right? Yes. 1 is common, 2 is common. So these two numbers cannot be coprime. In simple terms, if you want to find out what coprime numbers are, you take the number, write in the form of p by q. Right? If you cannot cancel it, they are coprime. If you can cancel it, they are not coprime. For example, 9 and 16. See, individually 9 is also not prime, 16 is also not prime. But can you cancel it? Can you cancel it some number? No. So they are coprime. 9 के फैक्टर्स क्या आएंगे? 1, 3, 9, 16 के 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. सिर्फ एक ही कॉमन है, which is 1. Only one number is common, just 1, right? One factor. So they are said to be co-prime or relative prime. That means there is no other common factor between them except 1. Co-prime is clear to all of you, right? Co-prime is if HCF of two number is 1. Second thing, see, 1 is neither prime nor composite, but 1 and 2 together they are co-prime. In fact, 1 with anything is co-prime. 1 का एक ही फैक्टर है, दूसरे नंबर का 1 और 2 या 1 3 1 2 4 6 कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो 1 is co-prime with everyone, right? ये वो ब्लैक कलर है जो सब पे चलता है. 1 कहीं भी चल रहा हो, ब्लैक कलर कहीं पहना दो. या डोलो कह लो, डोलो सब जगह चलती है. कुछ भी हो गया बीमारी, कैंसर भी हो गया, लोग डोलो खा लेते हैं, ठीक हो जाते हैं. वो डोलो है अपना co-prime. Okay. Any two consecutive numbers are also co-prime always. 2 3 co-prime, 3 4 co-prime, 4 5 co-prime, 5 6 co-prime, 6 7 co-prime. सारे consecutive numbers are also co-prime. Then third is prime factorization. यहाँ से अपना काम चालू होता है. Prime factorization. So what is the meaning of prime factorization? Yes. See, either a number will be prime or it is made up of prime. मतलब कॉन्सोनेंट का अपना खुद का कोई औकात नहीं है, वो प्राइम पे ही डिपेंडेंट है, राइट? या तो नंबर खुद प्राइम हो जाएगा या फिर प्राइम बना देगा, मतलब कॉम्पोसाइट बना देगा मल्टीप्लाई होके. फॉर एग्जांपल 4. तो 4 इज अ नॉट कॉन्सोनेंट, कंबाइन कर रहा हूँ मैं, composite not consonant. 4 is what? Made up of 2 prime, 2 into 2. 6 is made up of 2 and 3. 8 is made up of 2 2 2. 10 is made up of 2 and 5. Look at, if you pick up any composite number, it is made up of prime. That is called prime factorization. Writing a composite number as a product of its prime is called prime factorization. Example 180, 2 square, 3 square into 5 raised to power 1. Because 180 is not a prime number because made by 2, 3 and 5. Clear? First thing. Prime factorization is clear? Okay. Any doubt in prime factorization? छोटी क्लास में किया है तुम लोगों ने? 180, 2 90, 245 करने बड़ा मजा आता है, जब तक कैंसिल होता है. 315, 35, 51 छोटे नंबर में अच्छा लगता है. 7 का मल्टीपल आ गया वो समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है, 13 का आ गया तो फिर वहाँ दिल टूट जाता था कि बाढ़ में क्या. प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन हम लोग कुछ और सॉल्व करते, सीधे तुम ज्योमेट्री पकड़ के बैठ जाते थे. ये अच्छा है डायग्राम बनाना है इसमें बस, राइट? फर्स्ट HCF and LCM, which is a concept of prime factorization. From prime factorization, you can find out LCM and HCF of 2 or more than 2 numbers. Okay. First is, let A is one number, which is 18, and B is another number, let's say 12. And the question is, find HCF and LCM of this simultaneously, right? First, what you should do, prime factorize 18 and 12. What is prime factorization of 18? 2 raised to the power 1, 3 square. 12 is 2 square into 3 raised to the power 1. Yes. If you have to find out LCM and HCF simultaneously, you know the full form of HCF, right? HCF is also called GCD, called greatest common divisor. अब LCM का मतलब होता है मल्टीपल, समथिंग टू डू विथ मल्टीपल. मैं तुमको कुछ और चीज भी बताऊंगा इसके बाद, थोड़ा काम आती है कहाँ, सर्कुलर स्पीड में. ओके, LCM. LCM, to find out LCM by using prime factorization, whatever prime factors you see, you write all of them. What you can see, 2 and 3, write all of them. And raise 2 to its highest power and raise 3 also to its highest power. What is the highest power of 2? 2. Highest power of 3, which is? Very good. For HCF, only the common prime factors. Only the common prime factors. Now 2 and 3 again are common, right? Right, 2 and 3. And for HCF, although it is called highest common factor, but you have to raise it to their lowest power. The lowest power of 2 is, lowest power of 3 is how much? तो यहाँ से कुछ चीजें सीखो. काम तो स्कूल वालों का था बताने के लिए, बताया नहीं उन्होंने. पहले 12 और 18, 12 को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96 and so on, right? 18 के multiple 18. 90 and so on, right? You see there are some numbers which are common. See this. Right? ये सारे multiples हैं. We are writing multiples. हमको क्या निकालना है? Lowest common multiple. हाईएस्ट तो निकाल नहीं पाओगे यहाँ पर. हाईएस्ट के लिए तो इन्फिनिटी जाना पड़ेगा. अच्छा, क्या पार्ट समझ आया? 36 बाय 36 इज योर एलसीएम. जो नंबर दिया है 12 और 18, इसका रेशियो जरा निकालो. समझ? मतलब इसका थर्ड मल्टीपल और इसका सेकंड मल्टीपल इक्वल होंगे. इसका सेकंड मल्टीपल और इसका थर्ड मल्टीपल इक्वल होंगे. देखो 1 2 3 1 2. जब हम लोग करते हैं रेशियो ऑफ स्पीड तब हमको समझता है time is distance is constant, ratio speed is inversely proportional to time. There this is used in circular speed. So in short we can say that every third number of this and every second number of this will be equal. Second number, second, fourth, sixth, eighth और इसका 3 6 9 12 सारे इक्वल होंगे. As far as HCF is concerned, for HCF we look at the factors of 12, 1 2 3 4 6 and 12. 18 is 1 2 3 6 9 and 18. What are the common factors? 1 2 3 and 6. Among this, which is the highest? सारे फैक्टर में हाईएस्ट कौन सा है? Which is the highest common factor? 6. इसीलिए HCF 6 आया. LCM 36 आया. ठीक है. अब हाँ, वो every second number when you write this in ratio, so every second number of 18 across में जाओ and every third number of multiple of 12 will be equal. इसको भी लिख लो 6 और 24, 6 12 18 24 and so on. इसका 24 48 and so on. तो 72 एंड सो पहला देखो यही है। अब इसका रेशियो इज व्हाट 1:4। इसका इसका फोर्थ नंबर इसका फर्स्ट मल्टीपल विल बी सेम। ठीक है, अभी आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू समथिंग, बस वो याद रखो, तुमको ना HCF LCM में भी इतना प्रॉब्लम आएगा ही नहीं कभी 2 नंबर पे। दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? देखो इधर, write 18 and write 12. If you want to find out HCF, write these two number in this fraction, 18 by 12 or 12 by 18. Tell me the number which can cancel both. छोटे से start करो. 2. तो लिखो HCF निकालने के लिए 2 and after cancelling with 2, 6 are 12 and 2. Can any other number can cancel this? 3. तो यहाँ 2 लिखा था, जो cancel कर रहा है 3. 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9. कितना आया? Can you cancel this now? Can you cancel 3 by 2? No. तो ये तुम्हारा HCF आ गया, देखो आया। For LCM, simply take HCF into A into B. A into B मतलब ये A है और ये B है. What is HCF? Into no 3 into 2. How much it is? HCF निकालने के बाद जो कैंसिल होने के बाद लास्ट में बचता है उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दो HCF के साथ, you'll get LCM डायरेक्टली। सेम ही चीज कर रहे हो तुम एक्चुअली। हाईएस्ट कॉमन फैक्टर का मतलब जो दोनों में कॉमन था उसको उड़ा दिया हमने, तो जो बचेगा वो नंबर जो बचते हैं दो आर ऑलवेज को प्राइम। सी यू कैन नॉट कैंसिल इट फर्दर, दे आर को प्राइम, राइट? Understood this? Second thing is HCF into LCM is always product of two number n1 into n2. This formula is only valid for two numbers. This formula is only valid for two numbers, not more than two numbers. Done? Third thing is, if your numbers are n1 and n2, when you divide these number with their HCF, divide these two number with their HCF, n1 times A times n1, remainder is 0, B times n2, remainder is 0. When you do this, right, when you take your two numbers and divide with their HCF, so completely divide करेगा, right? Divide करने के बाद your questions which are left, they are co-prime. They are always co-prime, relative prime. Example, for your first number 18, HCF 6, 12, 6, 6 3s are 6 2s are 12, remainder is 0. See what type of number 3 and 2 are co-prime. सेम चीज मैं तुमको दो तीन तरीके से बता देता हूँ। तो HCF LCM ये और एक लास्ट चीज इसमें, you can similarly you can find out for three number, but the formula is not valid for three numbers. That's only for two numbers. So let's say if you have 12, 20 and 42. 12 is 2 square into 20 is 2 square 5 raised power 1. 42 is 2 raised power 1, 3 raised power 1, 7 raised power 1. LCM. Now for 3 numbers, LCM के लिए simple से याद रखो, find out all, it's not find out, write down all the prime factors which you can see. Which are the prime factors you can see? 2, 3, 5 and raise it to their highest power of 2 is 2, 3 is 1, 5 is 1, 7 is 1. How much it is? 420. Right? As far as HCF is concerned, only the common prime factors, जो सब में common है. With what is common? Only 2. 3 is not common. And raise it to their lowest power. Lowest power of 2 is? What does this 2 means? 2 means ये 2 ना सबको divide करेगा. 2 12 को divide करेगा तो क्या बचेगा? 6, 10 and 21. देखो these two are not co-prime but all three are relatively co-prime. मतलब तीनों का highest common factor फिर सिर्फ 1 बचेगा. Understood? समझ आ रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा? And if there is some fraction, if we have fraction, then if we have to find out, let's say LCM of fraction, then you have to find HCF of fraction. Let's say you have A by B, C by D and E by F. You have to find out LCM of this fraction. You simply take LCM of numerator. अरे इसी बंद मत करो. And if you have to find out HCF of fraction, so it is HCF of numerators divided by LCM of denominator. If you have to find out HCF, तो HCF of numerator उसका उल्टा LCM of denominator. If you have to find out LCM of fraction, take LCM of numerator and LCM of denominator. Clear? Only the formula you should need. Speak. Next is अब इस पे क्वेश्चन कैट हैज आस्क्ड, तो नेक्स्ट हम लोग करने वाले हैं. Everything about factors. So let n be a composite number which you can write in the form of a raised power p, b raised power q, c raised power r, where a, b, c are prime. If you take any composite number, you can write that composite number as what? A raised power a is 2, it can be 3 also, right? कुछ भी हो सकता है. So any composite number we can prime factorize or not? Can we prime factorize in this fashion? Say 180, 2 square, 3 square into 5 raised power 1. ABC prime है तुम्हारे, right? First thing which you should know in this is, if we have a number in this form, first is how to find total number of factors. How to find total number of factors. Total number of factors means, if I have, let's say 12, so 12 has factors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So 6 factors are there, right? 12 has 6 factors. If I take, let's say 6, 6 has 1, 2, 3 and 6. It has 4 factors. 9 has 1, 3, 9. It has 3 factors. I have, let's say 36. So 36 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36 has 9 factors, right? Every time you cannot go and find out the number of factors by writing all the factors, right? So I'm not interested that which are the factors. तो फिर बाद में हम देखेंगे उसको. अभी हमको इंटरेस्ट है total number of factors. So to find total number of factors, don't do anything. First, write in this proper form. Proper means ABC should be prime. Then take the power plus 1 in one bracket, take the power plus 1 in second bracket, power r plus 1 third bracket, and so on. This will give you total number of factors. Let's say example 12. 12 is 2 square into 3 raised power 1. So to find total number of factors, what you should do? Power. What is power? 2 plus 1. Then 1 plus 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. 3 2s are 6. See? 6 factors. So to find total number of factors for 36, power plus 1, again power plus 1. 3 3s are 9, see, 9 factors. So to find total number of factors, you simply use this formula. So to find total number of factors, you prime factorize the number, add power plus 1, use this formula, power plus 1 into power plus 1. Example 36, 2 square into 3 square. So to find total number of factors, take the power plus 1, power plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 into 3, 9. See, 36 has 9 factors. So you can find the factors of any number as long as you know how to prime factorize it. So 180 कितने होंगे? Into 5 raised power 1. So 180 for 180 prime factorization is 2 square, 3 square, 5 raised power 1, right? Power plus 1, power plus 1, 1 plus how much? 3 into 3 into 2. How much it is? Right? So there will be 18 factors in 180. 18 factors of 180. Second is how to find sum of factors. How to find sum of factors. We'll take example 12. Factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. ये नीचे टूटा वो पीछे कहीं गया. 12, right? 4, 6 and 12. If you add all these factors, what is the sum? $28. So if you have larger number, you cannot do this, right? So basically, जो भी नंबर बनेगा 2 स्क्वायर इंटू 3 रेज पावर 1, जो तुम्हारा सब इसी की पावर से बनेगा. एक तो 1 बनेगा ही, फिर 2 की पावर 0 या 2 की पावर 1 से, 3 की पावर 1 से. देन नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट? 4 इज 2 स्क्वायर. नेक्स्ट इज 6 which is 2 into 3 and 12 is what? 2 square into 3. अब इसमें से सारे 2 को ऐड करना है, सारे 3 को ऐड करना है. अब वो एपीजीपी वाला कंसेप्ट लगा के, जीपी वाला कंसेप्ट लगा के सॉल्व कर सकते हो, बट और डायरेक्टली रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला. सो व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? So for any composite number, you have to find the sum of factors. It will be given by a raised to the power p plus 1 minus 1 into b raised to the power q plus 1 minus 1 and so on divided by a minus 1 b minus 1. For example, 12. 12 is what? 2 square into 3 raised power 1. So a, this is your a, right? This is your a raised to the power p plus 1 in the power. How much it is? 2 plus 1 whole minus 1 into b. What is b? 3 raised to the power 1 plus 1 power में add करके whole minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 3 minus 1. What is 2 cube? 2 cube 8 minus 1 3 square 9 minus 1 2 minus 1 1 3 minus 1 2 2 4 is 8 7 4 is. So you can find the sum of factors. Find the sum of all factors. एपीजीपी वाला लगता है वो सब. Okay. Third is product of factors. Product of factors. Product of factors means we have 18 1 2 3 6 9 and 18 तो मल्टीप्लाई करना है 1 into 2 into 3 into 6 into 3. So this is 1 into 2 into 3 into 2 raised power 1 3 raised power 1 9 is 3 square. This is 2 raised power 1 into 3 square. Product of factors means ये 1 का तो ठीक है 1 2 3 it is 2 cube. 3 का 1 2 3 4 5 6. छोटे नंबर का तो कर लोगे, बड़े लार्ज नंबर आ गए तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. तो पहले समझाता हूँ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ फैक्टर्स आया कैसे, राइट. सबसे पहले तो प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करो. व्हाट इज प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन ऑफ 18, राइट. उसके बाद टोटल नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स पावर में डाल के डिवाइड बाय 2 कर दो. So for 18, how many factors do we have? How many factors of 18? अरे ये तो काउंट कर लो. 6 6 डिवाइड बाय 2 3. तो ये जाएगा 2 रेज़ पावर 1 इंटू 3 स्क्वायर को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है 3 से. कितना हो जाएगा 2 क्यूब इंटू 3 रेज़ पावर 6 और नॉट. ये 3 1 3 2 3 6. देखो आ गया वैसे. So total number of factors के what you are supposed to do, prime factorize, which is a raised power p into b raised power q into c raised power r. चल आज तुझे नींद आ रही है. थोड़ा नहीं बहुत ज्यादा है. रात को सोया नहीं ढंग से. फिर क्यों नींद आ रही है. 2 कॉफी पी के आया था ठीक हो जाएगी. सुबह जल्द कितने बजे उठा सुबह? जल्दी है ये मतलब सोया कितने बजे? अबे 7 घंटे बहुत होते हैं। मैं तेरे से कम सोता हूँ, आई स्लीप फॉर 6 आवर्स एवरी डे। नहीं नहीं, बचपन से ही है। मैं 6 बजे उठ जाता हूँ सुबह। 1 बजे भी सोया तो भी 6 बजे उठ जाऊंगा, 12 बजे सोया तो भी 6 बजे उठ जाऊंगा। तो थोड़ा वो पापा का डिसिप्लिन है। हमारे पापा आर्मी में थे ना, उठा देते सुबह सुबह, चलो अब उठ जाओ। हमारे घर पूरा अभी हमारे घर में, हम होम टाउन में जाते हैं, सभी लोग हमारे घर 4 बजे 4:30 बजे सब उठ जाते हैं। मेरी वाइफ जाती, मेरी वाइफ 9 बजे तक सोती है, 10 बजे तक। उसको लगता है ये क्या हो रहा है, तो वो समझ नहीं पाती। पहली बार गई, समझा नहीं इसको क्या हो रहा है। मैंने कहा हमारे यहाँ ऐसी है, 4:30 बजे उठ जाता पूरा घर हमारा, मेरी दीदी घर में भी। जैसे जान, ये 3 चीजें तुमको पता होना चाहिए। चौथा जो है जिसपे क्वेश्चंस कभी कभी कैट ने पूछा है, वो है, ये थोड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है, कि इफ देर इज एनी कॉम्पोजिट नंबर a रेज पर p इंटू b रेज पर q इंटू c रेज पर r, तो ये जो भी नंबर होगा इसके जो फैक्टर्स लिखोगे, हाउ मेनी फैक्टर्स आर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर्स और नॉट परफेक्ट स्क्वायर। मतलब ये क्वेश्चन पूछा है, कैट हैज आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस ऑन दिस, दैट हाउ मेनी फैक्टर्स आर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर्स। देखो, if you take 36, right? If you take 36, what are the factors of 36? 1, 2, and 36. These are the factors of 36 or not? First thing, before I proceed further, एक point लिख लेना, all perfect square will have odd number of factors, right? All the perfect square will always have odd number of factors. पता है reason क्यों? देखो, if there is any number, composite number, ये कैसा रहेगा? इवन। बी कैसा रहेगा? इवन। सी भी इवन। अगर सारे पावर इवन में है तो नंबर इज अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर और नॉट? इफ यू रेज अ नंबर टू एन इवन पावर, इट विल बिकम परफेक्ट स्क्वायर और नॉट? परफेक्ट स्क्वायर पेयर बनाना चालू करेगा। तुम्हें क्या कर रहा है तू फोन? तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स हम लोग कैसे निकालते हैं? इवन प्लस वन इंटू इवन प्लस वन इंटू इवन प्लस वन। व्हाट इज इवन प्लस वन? अगेन इवन प्लस वन, ऑड, अगेन इवन प्लस वन, ऑड, ऑड इंटू ऑड इंटू ऑड। अगर नंबर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है तो उसके हमेशा इवन नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स आएंगे। अगर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर है तो उसके नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स एवरी टाइम विल बी ऑड। याद रख लें, सिर्फ इंपॉर्टेंट है ये पार्ट। तो अगर ये कहीं ऐसे 36 का ये निकालना होता, 36 के प्रोडक्ट ऑफ फैक्टर्स, इट इज 2 स्क्वायर 3 स्क्वायर, राइट? या 2 रेज पावर 9 इंटू 3 रेज पावर 9। ये मैं तुमको प्रोडक्ट ऑफ फैक्टर्स बता रहा था कि ऑड होता है ना पावर, तो ऑड बाई 2, तो यहाँ 4.5 भी लिख सकते हो, लाइक करके, और मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हो यार डायरेक्टली। दिस दिस होल थिंग यू कैन मल्टीप्लाई इनसाइड, तो तुमको आ जाएगा। अच्छा, So now you know what total number of factors are odd, right? Perfect square will always have an odd number of factors. अब आते हैं second part पे कि out of all these factors, which are the factors which are perfect square? Which are the perfect square? 1, 4. अगर 12 लिख रहे तो 12 के factors are 1, 2, 3, 6 and 4, 6 and 12. So which are the perfect square? 1 and 4 only. दो perfect square यहाँ पर है, ऊपर 4 है. You have larger number, तो उसका perfect square कैसे निकालेंगे? This part, pay attention. Right? See, suppose there is a number n which is 2 raised to the power 7, 3 raised to the power 8, 5 raised to the power 9. कुछ भी है, power कुछ भी हो सकता है. How many perfect squares are there? Right? So to find perfect square, first you are supposed to do what? इसमें से इवन पावर निकालते जाओ. कहाँ कहाँ इवन मिलेगा? 2 raised to the power 0, 2 square 2, 4 2. राइट. अब देखो ये भी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, ये भी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, ये भी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, ये भी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. हाउ मेनी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर यू गॉट हियर? Here 3 raised to the power 0, 3 square, 3 4, 3 6, 3 8. How many perfect square you are getting in this case? Right, 5. And here 5 raised to the power 0, 5 square, 5 4, 5 6, 5 8. यहाँ पर कितने मिले? 5 5 5 सा 25 into 4. That means जितने भी फैक्टर्स आएंगे उसमें से 100 फैक्टर्स विल बी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. कुछ छोटे पे करके देखते हैं. 36 इज व्हाट? 2 स्क्वायर इंटू 3 स्क्वायर. वेयर विल गेट परफेक्ट स्क्वायर? 2 raised to the power 0 एंड 2 स्क्वायर. कितने मिले यहाँ पर? 2. यहाँ पर 3 raised to the power 0, 3 स्क्वायर. यहाँ भी कितने मिले? 2. 2 2 सा 4. सी 36 में 4 फैक्टर्स हैं. कहाँ गया? 1 4 9 एंड 36. सिर्फ कितनी इवन पावर है और 0 को इवन कंसिडर करना है. ठीक है. this question came in IP Mat also. ट्वेल्थ के बाद IIM जाने का रास्ता. इसके लिए तुम लोग अभी इतनी लड़ाई कर रहे हो. Done? Clear? Screening. Take this off. Understood this? Okay. Then next is cyclicity. Cyclicity is all about finding the last digit of a number when it is raised to successive power. Finding a cyclicity of last digit. That means last digit of a number will repeat after some time, right? Example, take 2 raised to the power 1 is 2, 2 square 4, 2 cube 8, 2 raised to the power 4 is 16, but focus only on last digit. Then 2 raised to the power 5, 32, last rate is 2. 2 raised power 6, 64, last rate is 4. 2 raised power 7, 128, last rate is 8. 2 raised to the power 8, 256, last rate is 6. Can you find some repetition of last digit after every fourth power? Right? After every fourth power, last rate of 2 is repeating itself. That means if there is a number n, say 2, its cyclicity is 4. After every fourth power, last rate of 2 will repeat itself. कॉफी पी ले बेटा जाके तू 3 3 square 9 3 cube 27 3 raised power 4 81 3 raised power 5 243 3 raised power 6 729 3 raised power 7 2197 and so on. 2187 or 2187? And so on, right? It's also repeating 3971, 3971, 3971. थ्री रेस पर 8 कितना होता है 2 4 6 6500 6561 लास्ट में 1 आ जाएगा लास्ट मतलब वही लास्ट इज रिपीट हो रहा है तो 3 also has a cyclicity of 4 4 has a cyclicity of 2 5 has a cyclicity of 1 6 has a cyclicity of 1 7 has a cyclicity of 4 8 also has a cyclicity of 4 9 has a cyclicity of 2 तो कहीं 2 3 7 8 देखो तो क्या आता है लास्ट डिजिट कैन नॉट एंड विथ 2 3 7 8 तो कुछ रीजन होते हैं इसके तो वो फोर्थ पावर है तो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर में फोर्थ पावर क्यों परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं हो सकती वही बताएंगे एवरी सेकेंड पावर इज एन इवन पावर राइट एवरी सेकेंड पावर इज इन देखो 5 और 6 का 1 है 2 है यहाँ तक कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ये एनी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर कैन एंड विद दिस नेवर एंड विद दिस बिकॉज एवरी सेकेंड पावर शुड गिव यू अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर वहां पर पैसा नहीं हो रहा है नंबर विच आर एंडिंग विद 2 3 7 8 तो वो एक मैथमेटिक्स का एक रूल है उसको वो क्या कहते हैं उसको किसी को गलत प्रूव करता है तो कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी राइट इसीलिए वहाँ पर लास्ट डिजिट ऑफ 2 3 7 परफेक्ट स्क्वायर कैन नॉट बी 2 3 7 8 उसका रीजन बट उसमें मत पढ़ो अभी हमको तो यहाँ काम हमारा ये सब नहीं है दूसरा काम है अब question is find last digit of 2 raised to the power let's say 59 right बहुत सिंपल है see 2 raised to the power 4k if power is a multiple of 4 right ये बहुत बड़ा नंबर होगा but last rate will be 6 3 raised to the power 4k is going to be a large number depending on the value of k this will be 1 7 raised to the power 4k is also going to be large number last rate is 1 and 8 raised to the power 4k last rate is 6 पहले ये याद रखना हमेशा राइट मतलब अगर यहाँ से पता लगा सकते हो तो भी ठीक है लेकिन याद रख लोगे तो भी अच्छा रहेगा तो योर चॉइस ओके I have to find out last rate of what 2 raised to the power 59 first you should know the cyclicity of 2 what is that 4 right साइक्लिसिटी ऑफ 2 इज व्हाट 4। इस पावर को 2 पार्ट्स में ब्रेक कर लो, एक में लिख दो 56 और एक में लिख दो 2 क्यूब, right? That means break into 2 parts such that one part should contain multiple of 4, और जो बाकी बचा है उसको सॉल्व कर दो, वही तुम्हारी लास्ट स्टेट होगी। What is 2 cube? 8 should be your last digit। दिखाता हूँ कैसे। देखो 2 raised power 1 2, 2 square 4, 2 cube 8, 2 raised power 4, 2 raised power 5, 2 raised power 6, 2 raised power 7, 2 raised power 8, 2 raised power 9, 2 raised power 10, 2 raised power 11, 2 raised power 12, right? ऐसे जाता है। So 2 raised to the power 56, any multiple of 4 will give you last rate as 6 only. After 56, 2 raised power 57, 2 raised power 58, 2 raised to the power 59, and 2 raised power 59 will give you same last rate as 2 cube, which is 8। तो देखो 2 पार्ट में ब्रेक करना है। 4 और 9 का 5 1 का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। 5 और 6 हो तो लास्ट में 5 और 6 ही आने वाला है। 4 में 4 की पावर 1 4, 4 स्क्वायर 16, 4 क्यूब 64, तो 4 की पावर ऑड पे 4, 4 की पावर इवन पे 6, राइट? लास्ट रेट ऑफ 3 रेज टू द पावर 333। ब्रेक करो 333 को 2 पार्ट्स में, because why 3 also has a cyclicity of 4, which is the closest number? 332 into 3 raised to power 1, can we write it like this? Can we write it like this? अब ये तो मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 है, इसको भूल जाओ, सिर्फ इसको पकड़ो। Simple. Now if you have to find out the last digit of 2 raised to the power 59 into 3 raised to power 333, इसको अलग से सॉल्व करो, and you know that this is going to be a large number, but last rate will be what? 8 into, this is also going to be a very large number, but last rate will be what? 3। अब बड़ा नंबर इसका लास्ट रेट 8 है, एक और बड़ा नंबर लास्ट रेट 3 है, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, लास्ट में क्या आएगा? 4 ओनली। 8 3 24। एक तुम्हारे पास एक बहुत बड़ा नंबर है, राइट? लास्ट रेट 8 है, दूसरा मल्टीप्लाई करना है अनदर लार्ज नंबर, लास्ट रेट इज व्हाट? 3। ऐसे मल्टीप्लाई करते हो, इसको इससे ही करते हैं, 3 8 24, 4 कैरी 2, फिर वो सारा कुछ लिखते हैं, फिर यहाँ पर कांटा लगाते हैं, तो 4 के नीचे तो 4 ही आने वाला है। ऐसे ही करते हो ना मल्टीप्लिकेशन, ऐसे ही करते हो, तो सिंपली लास्ट रेट को लास्ट से मल्टीप्लाई करो। Find last rate of this, find out last rate of this 8, find out last rate of this 3, multiply it, 8 3s are 24, so last rate will be 4। Out in this, out in this, find out last rate of, let's say, 7 raised to the power 31 into 8 raised to the power 35। Now what is the cyclicity of 7? 4. So this, break this 31 into 2 part, 7 raised to power 4 into, sorry, 7 raised to power 28, 7 raised to power 28 into 7 cube, right? This is going to be last number, but last rate will be what? 7 cube. What is 7 cube? 343. So write out last number, last rate will be what? 3. Then 8 raised to power 35. 8 raised to power 32 into 8 cube. So forget this, just focus on this. 8 cube is 512. So last state will be, multiply this, last state will be 6. सबके लास्ट स्टेट को पकड़ के मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. You have to remember that which is the closest number multiple of 4 less than 31. 7 का cyclicity is 4, right? You have to find out a number which is closer to 7 raised to the power 31 at the same time should be a multiple of 4. Break this as 7 raised to the power 28 into 7 cube. I have to break this number. If you don't know, then take 31 and divide by 4. 4 sevens are 28, 3. That means when you break this into multiple of 4, the remainder part will come here. This is basically simple. You need to check whether this is a multiple of 4 or not. If it is not, then you can write it in this fashion. And from there, you just focus on this. This will be the last digit. Whatever this number, last rate of this will be 3 only. So 7 cube is 343. Understood? Understood, Samuel? Done? What is clear to all of you? Okay. Find the rightmost non-zero digit of 30 raised to the power 117. Find the rightmost non-zero digit of 30 raised to the power 117. First of all, if I am writing some number, let's say 2137000000000, and if I write 200317, in both cases, your rightmost non-zero digit, right? When I say rightmost non-zero digit, that means non-zero digit after a pattern, right? See, these are continuous 0. Rightmost non-zero digit will be 7. Here also rightmost non-zero digit will be 7. Although there are 2 more zeros, but you have to find out rightmost non-zero digit after trailing zeros, right? You have to find out rightmost non-zero digit of 30 raised to the power 117. Now you know that 30 raised to the power 117 can also be written like this. Yes? See, focus on this. 30 raised to the power 1 is 30, which can also be written as 3 into 10. 30 square is 900, which you can also write this as 3 square into 10 square. 30 cube is, which you can write 3 cube into 1000. That means this 0 cube means 3 0, 0 square means 2 0, 0 raised to the power 1 means 1 0. Here, this 3 cube is 27. That means this is the rightmost non-zero digit. So that means if I have to find out the rightmost non-zero digit, I can ignore this because that will going to give you what? Zeros in the end. You just have to find out the last digit of this, because whatever that number is, you will have 117 zeros. And then whatever this number is going to be another large number whose last digit should be known, and then followed by 117 zeros. ये number निकालना है. So this number is nothing but last digit of 3 raised to the power 117. Now find out last digit of 3 raised to the power 117. 3. Right. Last digit is what? 3. You can break 3 raised to the power 117 as 116 into, ये सब हटाओ, लास्ट रेट तो निकालना, लास्ट रेट इज 3. आंसर हो गया. राइट? Clear? Any doubt? But the system बहुत vast है, cannot finish in one class. Time लगता है. Clear? एक और चीज सिखा देता हूँ जो छोटा है, because remainder theorem बहुत vast है. Remainder theorem पे बहुत काम करना पड़ेगा. One thing which teach you is called highest power dividing factorial. Highest power dividing factorial. What is highest power dividing factorial? Suppose we have a number, right? Let's say 100 factorial. And if I ask you what is the highest power of 2, which will divide 100 factorial completely. Now, this 100 factorial is going to be a large number. Why? Because you have to multiply. Yeah? You have to multiply 100 into 99 into 98 to 97. Right? 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91. Now, to understand this whole concept, first I'll take a small thing, small number. Let's say 5 factorial. And highest power of 2, which can divide 5 factorial. 5 factorial is what? 120. Right? In place of x, you write 1. So 120 divided by 2 raised to the power 1. Does it divide? Yes. Now take 120 divided by 2 square. 4. 4 3 करता है. 2 cube ये भी करता है. 2 cube is करता है. वेरी गुड. करता है. So what is the highest power of 2 which divide 5 factorial completely? 3. Right? अब ये 3 आया कहां से वो देखते हैं. First 5 factorial expanded. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 5 into 2 square. 3 into 2 raised to the power 1. कितने 5 दिख रहे हैं तुमको? कितने 5 दिख रहे हैं? 1. 2 minutes है ना? 2 minutes. Yes. कितने दिख रहे हैं? 2 कितने दिख रहे हैं? 3 दिख रहे हैं ना? That's why highest power of 2 is 3. If I ask you what is the highest power of 3 which will divide 5 factorial completely, answer should be only एक ही आएगा, 3 raised to the power 1. 120 को 3 से डिवाइड करोगे 40, उसके बाद कैंसिल नहीं होगा कोई 3 का दूसरा पावर, अनदर पावर ऑफ 3 will not be able to cancel it. Yes. Understood? Clear? This part is clear to all of you? So 100 factorial, I cannot do this. Who is going to expand this? Problem हो जाएगा. Yes. 100 factorial को expand तो कर नहीं सकते, तो एक shortcut है इसका. Shortcut क्या है? Take this, whatever that factorial is, divide with 2 and write all quotient only. Not the decimal part of question, integral part of question. 100 divided by 2, how many times? 50. 50 divided by 2, how many times? 25. 25 divided by 2, 12. 12 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2, and 3 divided by 2. After that, you cannot divide it. You simply add all of them. And this will be 2 raised to the power 97. जो भी इसका sum आए, that is the highest power of 2 in 100 factorial. 2 12s are 24. Remember is. I told you not decimal. सिर्फ integral part लेना है ना. Highest power of 3. Highest power of 3. Yes, 3. How much? 33. 33 divided by 3. 11. 11 divided by 3. 3. Highest power of 5. हाँ, then 3 divided by 3 भी होगा. याद ही है तो याद में लफड़ा होता है. What is the highest power of 5? Five is 24. ठीक है. Not 1. उसका सबका सम है ये. अरे इसका सम है. इसका मतलब है कि 100 फैक्टोरियल में 97 2 हैं. 100 फैक्टोरियल में 48 3 हैं. ठीक है. हेलो. 2 मिनट में लगाता हूँ. डन. थोड़ा वास्ट है यार ये. Sending you. थोड़ा और पढ़ाना है. बताता हूँ. अरे बताता हूँ, रुक जा बेटा, टेंशन क्यों लेता है. See whether you receive some worksheet in the group. Harsh, I'm sharing it with you. Right? So we'll continue with this next class. तक तुम लोग ये जो वर्कशीट दिया है उसमें से जो क्वेश्चन निकलते हैं वो सॉल्व करो.